Quick little video on making speed loaders for 50 caliber muzzle loaders. I got some 1/2 inch ID tubing here, vinyl tubing in that. I have a couple different brands today. One we picked up at the local hardware store. The other one was a big box store. So this is pretty simple in that. You can use them for hunting or competition shooting in that. It keeps them dry in that, but depending on what you get for materials, and this is just 1/2 inch dowel material that we cut to 3/4 inch long, and you can make your tubing as long as you'd like, depending on how many grains of powder or Pyrex pellets that you're using. These we're making are being made for 50 grains of 2F black powder that we're going to be shooting in competition here in a couple weeks. So a couple different versions depending on your material. This tubing runs anywhere within a couple thousandths of an inch. It's pretty close, but we found out that the tubing that we got is a little bit sloppy. So with our dowel material, so what we've been doing is just using some electrical black tape just to shim it. We'll do this version here. There's a couple different versions we do depending on the material that we get, and that. So I'll just put a couple wraps around there, and then we'll slide it in here like this, and then Tucker will take a tie wrap and put around it and zip tie it up, and it'll be pretty airtight actually. So we checked it out, and it pressure tested pretty good. So that's one version of it. The tubing that I got here is just a hair bit smaller, so it doesn't require a shim of tape. It fits in there pretty good in that, but nevertheless, we'll take another dowel piece here and we'll wrap it with a little bit of electrical tape. Again, like that. And then what we do is, Tucker, hand me the drill, would you?
Yep.
We'll take a drill, and I'll just put a hole through it. Like that. And then I'll take a tack, just a simple flat top tack, and it's roughly 1 drill bit size under. And we'll just tap that in, and then if you want to, you can run a single wrap of electrical tube or of electrical tape around it, and there you go. So a couple different versions in that. So simply take your round that you have here. We'll coat this with board butter or Crisco, and then we'll measure our powder. We'll dump it in, and we'll just slide the bullet in. When I'm hunting, usually I like to take and put a piece of black tape over it just to hold it there, and then when I'm ready to go, but here I'll just give it a squeeze, and it'll be slippery with the board butter. Slide it out, dump my powder in, and then I already have my lubed round, and set it on top and send it down. So there's a quick little tutorial on some cheap homemade speed loaders. So there you go.